Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Libras. Hope you all are having a great day today. I know that you are because that's the intention you set. What do we know about my Libras? Yeah, what do we know about wonderful Libras? We're going to also be talking about the number 1 today too because it's the first of the month. So you know that's the reset button and all sorts of keywords I want to share with you all when you think about the number 1. So yeah, Libras. Libras are romantic, very charming. You all are great listeners, fair-minded people, idealists. You all are very understanding, diplomatic, very cooperative, very gracious, and very social, right? Especially when you feel comfortable. Matter of fact, people feel really important when they're with you, Libras, because you always seem to understand people's points of view. And so, like I said, your scales, your symbol are scales. Your scales are balanced. You understand this side, that side, divine masculine, divine feminine. You understand, both sides of everything. And so people feel really comfortable with you. They feel important, like, you know how to meet people's needs. You just simply understand. And you're willing to be in that posture of understanding, which a lot of people don't take that posture. They're either like, okay, if I'm divine feminine, I process information this way, or I'm divine masculine. But you have a lock on being able to see both sides of the story. For people, both points of view for people. You're also considered very warm and outgoing because you know how to draw people out, and you're thought of as someone who has an unparalleled ability to deal with the public, right? People really, really, really like Libras. I mean, really like Libras. The only time people try to complain is when they feel like you are being indecisive, to a sense. And I think it's part of it is because, people trying to force you all to choose a side, pick a side, when you really do understand both sides, both points of view. So let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Libras as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of money and wealth, also in areas of creativity, emotions, spirituality, and where they need to take action, and also in areas of power and intellect. What information do we have from our wonderful Libras? Yeah. I lovely Libras, who people sometimes would like to try to be slick and think that you all are vain and like overly concerned with your appearance, but shouldn't they be? Why are people so concerned with how Libras look? This card fell out, so I'm gonna leave it right here. Yeah, why are people so concerned with you all caring about how you look when they should be caring about how they look, right? How they get themselves together. They are going out in the public. It's not, time to look like a ragamuffin when you're going out in the public. Yes. All right. Let's see what these cards have to say, Libra. Let's see what these cards have to say. Some people just find a reason to complain about everybody. So take it with a grain of salt. Really. A lot of you all. Now let's see what this card is. Oh, yes. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This card fell out the deck for a reason. This is somebody is very envious, somebody who's jealous, who sees you as competition, who envies you, all the horrible stuff, right? These are the ones. This person right here, this person has Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries somewhere in their chart. But listen, Libra, these are the people right here. And I'm talking about low vibration, because a high vibrating Aries, Leo, Sagittarius wouldn't be like this. But a low vibrating fire sign sees you as being lazy, indecisive, unreliable, superficial, and even manipulative, right? But let me tell you something. It's because that's who they are. Low vibrating ones. That's who they are. Yes. So they're trying to, and to some degree, you kind of was like, really? It was starting to contaminate you. So guess what you did? You said, I'm going to roll out. I'm going to focus on me. Yep, I'm going to focus on me. You're jealous. You have all these issues with me, but really it's you have issues with yourself. You don't have issues with me. You're frustrated with yourself and you think you're going to take it out on me. Nope, not going to happen. Yes. Yeah, and it was a love interest. You were like, I would never get back with that person. They can forget it. They have ruined it. They have completely ruined it. Somebody that you really loved and cared about is like, nope, I'm not going back. You cost me too much money. Nope, there's no freaking way I'm going back to you. You have cost me way too much money. You can forget it. Hit the road, Jack. You can forget it. It's not happening, right? Costing you so much money had you sitting there like this. Like, what the heck is going on? Knowing you have the key to open up the vault, this is you now taking action. And I'm glad you took action. This was the action you took. I'm leaving this thing and I'm never turning back around. I don't care how I feel about you. Listen, isn't it sad when you're sleeping with the enemy? It's really, really sad when you're sleeping with the enemy. That person secretly acts like they love you, but they really in competition with you. They really envy you, and they're trying to do everything they can behind your back to sabotage you. Whew. Oh my gosh. But you know what? Good try, hater. Good try. It's really sad. Again, it is really sad when you're in a relationship with somebody who hates you. Because the thing that is coming to mind for you right now, Libras, is that they're sleeping with the enemy. Yeah. But listen, you don't have anything to worry about. You start meditating. Yep. That crown chakra lit up. Yeah. That crown chakra activated, right? That crown chakra was activated. You were able to see things for what they really were. You said, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time anymore. Much as I love you, I love me more. I'm not sleeping with the enemy anymore. And look at you, wish fulfillment. You're happy. You're free. You're not even thinking about them anymore. Jumping off of a treasure chest. This is you. See this? This is a treasure chest. If I can get it close enough for you to see. Yes, treasure chest. Look at you. They know that you have the Midas touch. They know that. That's what they know about you. Like you just got this winning streak when it comes to money. Yes, you're on this winning streak and they know it. And the sad thing about it is that had they really, really supported you instead of trying to drag you down and call you names and say all kinds of stuff to try to manipulate you, they could have had a chance. They could have been winning with you. But guess what? It wasn't meant for them to stay with you. It wasn't meant for them to win with you and go to the next level with you because they could not handle what's happening with you. Yeah. Sleeping with the enemy. Y'all saw that movie. Poor little thing had her shaking in her boots. I was so glad when she left him in that movie. I said, girl, good for you. I wish she had thrown that ring in the ocean. For real. She threw it in the toilet and he found out later about it. Y'all remember the movie Sleeping with the Enemy with Julia Roberts? Yes, that one. He was like the devil. He or she. Okay, let me be clear. This person right here was as toxic as they come. When I say the devil for real, this person was like the type of person that made you think in the beginning they were team you, right? Yes, they were team you. And so now they're like really fixated on you. And it's like a sick, addictive fixation. But you're not scared. You're not scared at all. You're like, yeah, you can come over here if you want to. Because I think you really got me twisted. If you really think that I'm scared of you. So you had to go into go into hermit mode. Just kind of said, you know what, let me sit back and let me evaluate all of this. Because this person is crazy. They presented themselves as somebody else. They were not prepared for my success and the money that I'm getting. They weren't prepared, right? As much as I want to take them along with me, I cannot and I'm not going to. And look at this. I'm going to show you something else too. You were real tempted. For a minute, you were tempted because you were like, I really love the person. Maybe you kind of tossing some ideas around in your head. Part of it was because of fear. I'm just going to tell you that. Part of it was fear that maybe the person is really crazy and they would do something to me. But then you said, you know what, screw that. I'm not scared. You can come over here if you want to. I got something for you. And what I got for you is my protection. I know the God in me is protecting me. So I know that no weapon you have formed against me is ever going to prosper. That is your weapon right there. And you stood in your power. And so you said, no, I don't have any fear. I'm just going to keep ascending and letting you fall off. And so right here, the Emperor card. So, for some of you all, you're like, I'm good. You're like this pillar of strength in your community. People really look up to you. They see you as this authoritative figure, that you're very powerful to a lot of people. You're even like a father figure to a lot of people. You know how to take control of situations. And that's what they weren't counting on, you taking control of the situation. You know how a person play crazy? You know how they pretend like they play crazy until you pull their card and then all of a sudden, oh, they was just playing? Yeah, okay. Try it again here. Right, so anyway, you have the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. Yes, because you've been putting out good energy. your energy towards them was very pure and very, very sincere. Theirs, on the other hand, was very manipulative and trying to control you, right? So let's say, for instance, you wore something that really looked nice. They would find some way to, make some little slick slide comment about it, or trying to distract you from going out, or trying to distract you from, talking to this person. That, I mean, whew. And here you are trying to be diplomatic, trying to be nice, trying to see this person's side of it. They giving you every kind of sob story under the sun. You like, oh gosh. After a while, it was just too much. I mean, for real. Sometimes you with a person, you really trying to make it work, but they just doing too much. And that's how this person was, just all over the place, just a hot mess. But the root of the problem for them is that they were jealous and they were envious of your success, your potential to make money, because they know you have the Midas touch. Also, the number 1 really just means that you're experiencing a new beginning in some or all areas of your life. It also means that you are rebranding your life, and you're thinking about yourself and your plans, and you're refreshing new ways. It means that you are a creator, that you are an inventor. Remember, we're talking about the number 1, hitting that reset button, right? It also means that you fearlessly embrace and proclaim what makes you unique, right? It also means that you pay meticulous attention to new opportunities. So this person knows that you have the Midas touch, like I said, but they're so fixated on you, and they're so addicted to you, but they were trying to control you, knowing that really they saw you as competition. Like I said, sleeping with the enemy. That's horrible. That is a horrible position to be in a relationship with a person that sees you as competition, and you feel like you're sleeping with the enemy. Because again, you want to believe the best about a person. That's the reason why you're kind of you were kind of tempted to go back to this person. See that snake slithering away? You were kind of tempted to go back. You were like, yeah, there was some good things about the person, and I'm trying to see it from their point of view and that kind of thing. But then after a while, you said, nah, nope. I don't have any fear. I just need to leave this situation alone completely. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, like I said, you'll never get back with this person. I mean, you're doing everything you can possibly do to heal now. You got the right people around you. People are praying for you. People are sending you good energy, good vibrations. People are meditating on your behalf and all these other wonderful things. And so them trying to come back with all these manipulative, sad stories about this. And so what usually happens is they may start off with trying to manipulate you with a sad story. Then it's like, because I'm getting very much like Ike and Tina Turner situation. Then it's like, okay, with the first is the sad stories about this happened to them, this happened to them, but then it becomes violent. This fixation. I'm going to get you back one way or the other, that kind of thing. And so you had to be brutally honest in this situation. It was like, yeah, you can try it if you want to. And you're gonna see a whole different side of me. And so I'm glad that you decided to leave the situation, Sagittarius, and not even look back and choose yourself, right? Because nobody deserves to be in a relationship with a person who is absolutely fixated on them, an unhealthy addiction, right? That's what I have for you. Like I said, welcome to new beginnings. Like I said, the number 1, fresh energy, taking action. There's change in your life. You have new goals, and it's just your time to be bold, and also just being at a crossroad in your life. So congratulations. You deserve it. You really, really do deserve it, Libras, because yeah, this right here was something else. All right. So you have a great day. Bye.